Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, come back with me, Deviana Azzahroh. On this occasion, I will discuss about bridge with to router via VirtualBox. Bridge with to router is done so that the router server does not need to make an IP address on each interface that will be bridged and the client router will also get the same network as the server router if it is connected to an interface that is already bridged on the server router. And here are the steps. The first, configuring the router server. Open the server and check. The first step we take is setting up the network first. Here I use 3 adapters, namely adapter 1, bridge adapter, adapter 2, host only, and adapter 3, host only. With the adapter type, we select the Intel Pro. Click Intel Pro empty desktop. Then the mode permissions is allow all, izinkan semua. And don't forget to check the kabel connected or kabel tersambung. Okay. Next, we open the Windows client, enter into Windows and login using the MAC address. Click connect. If you have successfully logged in, the next step is to check the interface that will be used by using the command interface print. Enter. Next, we connect the router to the internet by configuring the DHCP client via the Ether 1 interface by typing the command IP DHCP client at interface Ether 1 disable no. Enter. Then we check it using the command IP DHCP client print. Enter. We can see that we have got the IP address, which is 192.168.38/24 with the Ether 1 interface, and the status is bound or connected. If we have pinged the IP gateway, then ask Google and google.com. If the status reply we have previously done has been successful. After that, we create a bridge interface or give the name server using the command interface bridge at name server. Then we check if the command interface bridge print. Enter. We can see that we have success. It create a bridge interface with the name server because there is already an R or running symbol. Then we add the interface port to the server interface on the Ether2 and Ether3 interface with the command interface bridge port add bridge server and interface Ether2 and Ether3. Enter. And when we do the bridge on Ether2 and Ether3, the router will automatically reboot. Click reconnect. Okay, enter. If we have checked the interface port that we have added to the bridge interface by using the command interface bridge port print. Enter. We can see here that we have successfully added port to the Ether2 and Ether3 interface. After that, we check what the interface are available on the router with the command interface print. We can see that the Ether2 and Ether3, which means running self on is, and there is an interface that has the name server, which is the bridge interface that we have created. Then we configure the IP address on the server interface using the command IP address address 80.80.80.1/24 and interface server. And check with the command IP address print. Here we can see that the IP address configuration we did was successful. Next, we make DHCP server so that client can get IP dynamically. Here we can use two methods, namely manual and setup. Here I use setup to do the configuration. Enter the command IP DHCP server setup. Enter. DHCP server interface is server interface. Enter. And next, and then a server is IP network. Enter. Okay, after that we check the network connection details. Before the test is disable and enable, we can see that the IP address has been successfully changed to the IP we configuration error. Okay, close and back to Windows and click reconnect. Next, ping to the IP gateway with the command ping 80.80.80.1. Here we can see that the status is reply, which means that the router is connected to the client. Next, we try to pin the IP then as Google. And ping google.com. We can see the result is a timeout, which means we cannot connect to the internet network. Close. Because we cannot connect to the internet network, we configure the net firewall to connect to the network with the command IP firewall NAT at chain is NAT out interface after one and action is masquerade. Enter and check with the command IP firewall not print. Enter. Here we can see that the NAT firewall configuration has successfully done. Next, we do the test by the ping. The ping IP gateway, IP then as Google and google.com. We can see that the status is reply, which means the router server is connected to the internet network. The first step we take is setting up the network first. Here I use two adapters, namely adapter 2 is host only and adapter 3 is host only. Step 4 is sent to MikroTik server. Next, we open the Windows client. Then we enter into Winbox and log in using the MAC address. Third, if you have successfully logged in, the next step is to check the interface that will be used by using the command interface print. After that, we create the bridge interface on the client router so that the client router can use the packet to the client under the bridge interface. Here I give the client name using the command interface bridge add name client. Enter. Then we check it with the command interface bridge print. Enter. We can see that we have success is create a bridge interface with the name client because here there is already a running symbol. Then we add the interface port to the server interface on the Ether 2 and Ether 3 interface with the command interface bridge port at bridge client interface after 2 and after 3. But if we have checked the interface part, that we have added to the bridge interface using the command interface bridge port print. We can see here that we have successfully added port to interface Ether 2 and Ether 3. After that, we check what the interface are available on the router with the command interface print. We can see that the Ether 2 and Ether 3 interface have the ERS flag, which means running slave, and there is an interface has the name client, which is the bridge interface that we have created. Here we connect the client router to the server router by making a DHCP client request via the client interface using the command IP DHCP client add interface client and disable node. And enter and check with the command IP DHCP client print. Enter. We can see that we have got the IP address, which is xt.xt.xt.251/24 with the client interface, and the status is bound or connected. Next, we do the testing. Here we do a test by typing the IP gateway DNS Google and google.com. If the status is reply, the configure we have previously done has been successful. Before doing the test by checking network details, we must first obtain the IP. So that the client router dynamically get the IP. Okay. After that, we check the network connect detailed section. The following is the IP obtained by the laptop client, which is xt.xt.xt.254/24. Next, we do the test ping the router and pinging the internet during the client laptop. In this error. If the read list status means that the client is connected to the server and has got the internet. After that, we do the test on the router server by checking the DHCP server IP given to each client. Close. By typing the command IP DHCP server list print. Enter. We can see that the 4 IP exists dynamically to the client router and the client laptop. And that's all. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.